a tool this guy is, especially now. He just gets worse and worse. Be a comic. Go up on stage, tell some jokes, promote your shit, make your specials, do your TV stuff. All great. But then when you go on the likes of The View, with the ladies of The View, and start spouting this fucking political bullshit, and it's bullshit. It's all the liberal agenda. You get the little old hens cackling, did you, Bill? So he goes on there, and of course he just starts shit talking conservatives, Republicans, the right, Trump, Musk, just shits all over him like the brave liberal he is. Boy, what a stance to take, huh? And, you know, that's anyone's prerogative. You want to do that. But then when he's called out on what he said on these shows, it wasn't on stage. It's not like, I think that's ridiculous when the media goes, you were on stage and you did a little comedy skit on Donald Trump. Do you believe he, and then the mic would be like, obviously, at that point, the comic can say, it's my act, dummy. Do you take a character I do in a movie, and do I have to answer for how that character acted and what their beliefs were in the movie? No. And I believe the same thing for a stand-up on stage. You don't take what he says verbatim. You don't take it as gospel. You don't even take it as his personal opinion on something. So when they try to question a comic like that, I definitely have an issue and think the comic should just tell them to go fuck themselves. But there's a big fucking difference when Bill goes on, and it's not just Bill, so, other comics too, but Bill's doing it in this instance. When they get on these news shows or news talk shows or hen shows, cackling bitch hen shows like The View, and you know you're spewing out propaganda, left-wing nonsense propaganda, and you're not getting laughs from the audience. You're getting woo, like you just made a statement, like you're fucking Hillary Clinton sitting there with those postmenopausal twats. And you get that. And then people post and go, what an asshole. Fuck this guy. It's not funny. It's not that, whatever. And then when you're out in public and the reporters come up to you with a microphone and ask you to maybe give a little detail to what you said on The View or somewhere else. They want you to clarify something. And then you go, fuck you, media. How about you fuck yourself? No, you put yourself in a position now where they're completely within their, not only their right as the media to ask you something, but it's not rude. It's not crazy of them to want you to clarify an opinion or a stance that you made on a TV show. That wasn't a comedy show. But, you know, he's like, yeah, I'm a comic. I'm just a comic, dude. I don't know nothing. So he plays the dumb comic guy. But when he's on these shows spewing his left-wing shit and shit-talking, you know, Elon Musk and the like, then you just look like a fucking asshole who's trying to weasel your way out of having to explain yourself. You say stupid shit, you should have to at least back it up with something instead of just going, I'm just a dummy. I'm stupid. Yeah, we know. But then why are you on these shows acting like you're well-read and you know what's going on in the world and the country, politically, economically? So here he is, some red carpet event, and the media, a couple of news people come up to him and ask him questions he's not very happy with.
Tell us about your reaction to Luigi Mangione. I was reading up, you know, that perhaps you...
I pause for a second. I'm sorry. Sorry, you have to pause so quickly. She's asking about Luigi Mangione. He's the guy that shot the CEO of United Healthcare, a health insurance company. Now, regardless how you feel about health insurance stuff, you might be like, I understand getting mad at them. But the guy is obviously a cold-blooded murderer, an assassin. He happens to be a handsome man. You know, the girls like him. So for some reason, he's in this weird category where people, especially lefties, look at him like a hero, like some kind of hero. He's a murderer. He assassinated somebody in what they call cold blood. He's arrested, and now you get the likes of Bill Burr on these shows saying things like, go Luigi. And again, no one's laughing. They just like go, the lefty audience that should be gassed while they're sitting there in the audience. He says shit like that. They all cheer and clap. It's a great thing. Good. Yeah, Luigi's a hero. All right. This woman asks, what did you say about Luigi? And would you like to maybe clarify? Do you think he's some kind of hero? Do you think? And Bill just cowers into his fucking shell and doesn't elaborate at all, and uses the excuse that he's a stupid comic, so don't even ask him any questions. And you're the stupid media, so fuck you. Again, cowardly, hypocritical douchebag. Let's see.
If you were reading up, I don't think you read up on it. Because I said what I felt about it, and I said what a lot of people said.
Some people took it that way. So could you clarify what you think?
No, I'm not going to just have some controversial moments so you can get clicks. I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm here for Conan. I'm not doing all of this. What are you going to bring up next? The Middle East? I went to summer school 3 out of 4 years in high school. I'm not qualified to talk about this.
I was just going to read right down.
What do you think about global warming?
You said about Elon that he was ruining Earth, I saw on The View. You're critical of him. What do you think of all the boycotts, like even the violence
I don't watch the news.
Tesla?
I don't watch the news. I have no idea what's going on. I watch Instagram. I watch people wipe out on motorcycles. I watch lions and hyenas fight each other. This is the things I do. And I don't think you should be asking a comedian. You're a journalist.
Comedians are on top of current events.
No. That's weak. That's you guys passing the buck. You guys need to have balls again, which you don't. You guys always goes, should we be thinking this? Duh. You guys present stuff like that. You guys used to have balls. You need to get your balls back. And it's not my job. I am a dancing clown.
See, that would be a great answer if he wasn't such a fucking liberal hypocrite. Like he's being a hypocrite. The guy even said, you said this on The View. Oh, you're a dancing clown? Then why not just talk about, wacky stuff? You shit-talking Elon Musk, and not in a funny way. He wasn't making a joke. He didn't have something in his set that he decided to do on The View. He just, based on what he sees, the news he says he doesn't watch, he has Elon Musk as an idiot, as an asshole, as a Nazi, as a fascist, as all the shit, all this typical liberal shit that they say. So great. You want to say that? Fine. I would never deny anybody their God-given right to voice their opinion. But then when you're asked to clarify it, you can't then say, I'm just an idiot. I don't watch the news. I had to go to summer school. Don't look at me. I'm a comedian. You're the one not doing your job. You don't have balls as a journalist. Like, how do you justify that? You don't have balls, Bill. You're the one not explaining what you said. You said it. Comics have no accountability when they smear somebody or shit talk somebody. Again, not in your act. I get the separation there. No comic should have to answer to anything in his act. Jokes that he's written, he's up there on stage, maybe some crowd work, whatever it is, should not have to answer to that any of the time he's up on stage. I get it. It's an act. It's whatever it is. Some things are exaggerated. Some things are completely fabricated. Other things they feel like that, kind of, but then they make it 110% for the stage. I get it. I'm not criticizing comics. I'm not saying comics can't have their own opinions. I get it. But if you're going to go on The View and spout nonsense and smear Elon Musk and Trump and Republicans and conservatives, you're going to go on your Monday show and laugh about conservatives worrying about Snow White. I mean, maybe some people want you to clarify that. And then to turn it around like they're the fucking assholes for asking you questions. And you're just an idiot comic. No, you made a point. You made a fucking point that you should be proud and happy to get the opportunity to defend. You know, you wanted to jump out into that fray. I know some comics that I don't think I've ever heard one political word out of their mouth. Stephen Wright. Do you even know which way Stephen Wright votes? Yeah, I vote Republican. Oh, do you? Never would have known. It's because I'm a Democrat. Oh, okay, maybe because he's a Democrat. He didn't get microphones shoved in his face and say, wow, what you said about Elon Musk destroying the world and being a Nazi. I don't think I ever said that. And then it's like, of course he did. He didn't do that. Because he's a comic. He's the dancing clown. You get it? What you did wasn't the dancing clown. You want to use the dancing clown as your cover and your shield. So you could throw shit. And then when someone goes, hey, what are you doing? I'm dancing clown. Look at me. Don't ask me a serious question. It's cowardly. And it's so hypocritical and so fucking typical of the left, which he firmly fits into that category. So, fuck off, Bill Burr. Oh, so cold and icy and bubbly. Topo.
All right. I knew Cumia was going to have to react to that. Bill Burr going off on the reporter's clip on the red carpet. A lot of which I agree with Cumia. I also agree with Bill Burr when he said you shouldn't be asking comedians this, and like he said, I'm not a smart guy, don't take me seriously. However, in that clip I did say Bill is trying to have it both ways though, and you were putting this stuff out there and you said free Luigi and stuff. So like even in that clip I had said, I'm not going to flip out on the reporters though for asking you to clarify when you made statements. And it's like the Ari Shaffir joke. Ari Shaffir got mad at me because when he told his Kobe Bryant joke, I didn't defend him. And I had to say on Twitter, Ari, I can't defend that Kobe Bryant joke because you didn't tell a Kobe Bryant joke. You just said you're happy that what happened to Kobe Bryant. You didn't say it in a joking way. You didn't say psych. You didn't like tell a helicopter joke or something. You just said you were happy with that wasn't a joke. So I can't really defend it. Bill just made, when he said the free Luigi thing, I don't know, that wasn't a joke. That was kind of just a statement. Might have been said in a jokingly way, but it wasn't a joke, so it was nothing to defend. But I do think Bill is trying to play it both ways. But then again, like if you are on the red carpet, why are you asking Bill Burr those questions? And the people bigging up Bill, I mean, if you're so into what Bill Burr is saying politically, how do you feel when he says, well, you shouldn't listen to me, I'm an idiot? Are you listening to an idiot? Don't get your politics from comedians, and don't get your politics from Cumia. Just let your politics be your politics. Some people are going to affirm your stuff. Some people are going to be against it. I mean, unless it becomes their identity, then who really cares? That's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.